Chapter 8. Secrets in Glass and Flame. 546 BBY. Above the forge, House Slaughter continued its quiet climb through Vernost's aristocracy. Resources multiplied. Sealer exports fattened influence. Diplomats and rival houses began to whisper the name of Caden of House Slaughter, with something nearing respect. His family credited his shrewdness. His rivals feared his ambition. But none could guess what was truly happening below. Beneath the volcanic estate, far beneath the basalt floors and ancestral banners, Darth Gean led her apprentice into the Codex Vault. It was not a library in the traditional sense. It was a sanctum of will. The chamber's air shimmered faintly, with the static pulse of ancient knowledge. Sith holocrons, cracked and pristine, floated in slow orbit, within protective stasis fields. Each one glowed with a pulse like a heart, some deep crimson, others eerie violet or sickly green. Tomes of blackened, leather-lined obsidian shelves, their pages inscribed with runes that shifted and shimmered when stared at too long. The scent was electric: ozone, molten stone, and old power.
Every power the Sith have ever recorded exists here,
Gean said.
all but those lost to history or destroyed by madness.
She traced her cold fingers along the rim of a triangular holocron, its edge still singed from a previous explosion.
My master once stood in a room like this,
she added, her voice colder than usual.
Darth Gravid believed knowledge was the enemy of balance. So, he began destroying it. Holocrons like this one. Manuscripts that had survived a dozen empires. Gone. He would have wiped away the very soul of the Sith. That's when I knew he was no longer my master.
Her gaze hardened.
That's when I ended him.
The words didn't come with ceremony. No pride. No sorrow. Just truth. As immutable as gravity. Slaughter said nothing. He had heard whispers of Gravid's madness, but hearing it from Gean herself made the past feel dangerously near.
Your purpose,
she continued,
is to restore what he tried to destroy, to learn what was preserved, and seek what was lost.
She beckoned him forward, to the first holocron. The process was never simple. Each Sith holocron was alive in a sense, attuned to the Force user who sought it, and only willing to open for those who proved themselves worthy. There were guardians inside, gatekeepers shaped like ancient Sith lords, digital specters of their former selves, who asked riddles, tested patience, mocked failure. Gean gave him no instruction. The first holocron nearly rejected him, its energy shocking his mind into unconsciousness. The second opened just long enough to let out a scream of such ancient hatred it shattered one of the forge's sconces and made his nose bleed. But the third accepted him. A smoky red projection of a horned Sith Lord flickered to life, his voice like stone scraping bone.
Who seeks the knowledge of Darth Codex?
Slaughter didn't answer. Not immediately. He had learned that silence was not weakness, but posture. He watched. He listened. And when the moment came, he answered with confidence. I am the future of the Sith. And the holocron opened. Weeks passed. Then months. And soon, years. He studied at night, between missions, in silence, in firelight, sometimes in pain, always in awe. One holocron taught him essence drain, how to feed on the life of another, to fuel one's own. Another taught doppelganger projection, the art of appearing in two places at once. There were formulas for force scream, blueprints for battle meditation, even the theory behind essence transfer. Some lessons Gean encouraged. Others she withheld deliberately. She would dangle a codex page in front of him, then remove it.
Not yet.
She'd say,
Knowledge ahead of understanding is poison.
At first he raged, but over time he learned. Desire sharpened resolve. Denial strengthened hunger. She wasn't simply keeping him ignorant. She was forging his obsession, teaching him the Sith truth, that mastery is earned, not gifted. He copied runes onto his skin to memorize them. He whispered phrases from ancient Sith dialects in his sleep. He began to dream in glyphs. And one day, as he stood alone before the holocron chamber, dozens of devices hovering silently in the dark, he realized something. He no longer needed her presence to feel her teachings. Every locked device challenged him. Every answered riddle strengthened him. Every opened archive rewrote him. He was no longer an apprentice mimicking ritual. He was becoming a codex in flesh, a living archive of Sith tradition, unbroken even by time or madness.
You are ready.
Gean said one night, her voice calm as ever.
Not for mastery, but for choice.
Choice? He asked.
You've seen the knowledge.
She replied.
Now you must decide what not to use.
He didn't understand then. But in time, he would. Because to wield everything is to become nothing.